Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there's been a push to have the vaccination of foot and mouth diseases on cattle. And this is a move by the government. I don't want to go so much into the issue of the medicine and all that because I know what will happen here because already I'm a victim. So I'll just deal with the issue of political on this matter. Mimi si expert ya madawa. Now, the push by the government was actually opposed by some leaders from the opposition. People like Kalonzo Musyoka had his reservation as far as this vaccination is concerned. You had a discussion about GMO and other things. So according to Kalonzo, it was a big no and other issues. And he came out very strongly in a press conference to oppose this move. Now with that, we have seen William Ruto now coming out to respond to Kalonzo Musyoka and the Kenyans who have their reservation on this drive to vaccinate the animals. My concern is so much on Ruto's tone, the body language, and the choice of his words. First thing, we see anger. Secondly, abusive language. That's coming out very clear from his statement. He goes on to say that there is evil spirit in Kenya to oppose everything from Kenyans and the opposition circles. And he goes on to refer to these people as mad, unreasonable, and stupid. That's a definition from William Ruto to Kalonzo Musyoka and the Kenyans who have their reservation as far as this drive is concerned.
There is an evil spirit in Kenya that is resident in some leaders. They churn out falsehood. They oppose everything for the sake of opposing. I mean, foot and mouth disease, PPR, are diseases we have been fighting ever since I was born. It is nothing new. So anybody opposing vaccination to eliminate FMD and PPR is simply mad and unreasonable and possibly stupid. I mean, honestly, how else can you explain? You know? Or maybe they don't have cattle. Maybe they don't understand what this is all about. You know? So if you are used to planting things, you don't know about livestock, please, when we are having a conversation about livestock, shut up. At least for those of us.
Now, as we continue with the panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, if such a statement would have been coming from Kalonzo Musyoka or anyone from opposition, it should be treated normal. But imagine you are at the head of state, a position that requires you to maintain some level of dignity, presidency. You have to measure your words, your body language, your tone is so much important to the country. But when you have a whole president, a position that requires you to command respect, you reduce yourself to abusing Kenyans. Because now when you are the president, you are a leader of all. Hata our opposition, unawaongoza. So in my view, I first see William Ruto abusing Kalonzo Musyoka and calling him mad. Ruto has referred to Kalonzo Musyoka as a mad person. Huyo ni president, anaita watu opposition mad. He's referring to him as unreasonable person. That Kalonzo is out of his mind, is unreasonable. He has actually abused Kalonzo Musyoka by calling him stupid. Where on earth you expect a president to refer to opposition as stupid? The choice of words, it is absurd that a whole president can use such kind of words. We even have children who are listening and youth, and they listen very carefully to the choice of your words. If you become an abusive president, who we were told is a God-fearing president, a Christian, a man who wants to become a pastor when he retires, he's calling people who are actually just normal people and sound mind people. Anasema stupid, anasema mad, anasema unreasonable. Huyo bado ni president wa Kenya. Ruto is abusing the president first. If Kenyans will disrespect William Ruto, he must know that he is the one who encouraged Kenyans to disrespect him. He might be having a point to drive as far as vaccination is concerned, and I don't want to go into all that. I don't want warnings. He might be having a point, but look at the choice of words. Look at the level of arrogance. You can't be a president who is so much arrogant. Look at the anger in his face. He's not joking. He's not making some jokes. He's angry. In fact, with this, it is very easy for Kenyans to conclude that the president is mad. It is easy for Kenyans to conclude that the president is out of his mind, that his remarks is unreasonable. Is he looking into that? But Kenyans, having listened to this statement, they can easily conclude and say so. So haoni kila anasema, haoni ile lugha anatumia, but is busy abusing Kalonzo and the Kenyans who have their reservation as far as this drive is concerned. This is a democratic country where we have to allow even converging, even disagreeing, position of people. We don't need to agree on everything. We can disagree, but do it constructively so that it brings sense to those that you are communicating to and convincing. But for Ruto, the level of arrogance, then it raises so many questions. Why the arrogance? Why can't you be a convincing president? This attitude is very bad and dangerous for a country. Even dictators should not use this language. Kenyans need to understand why they should allow this issue. Tuko na farmers, sio lazima waelewe. Lakini kama unakuja matusi. Alafu unataka waelewe kivipi? Wakuelewe kivipi? So we take it as a joke. Watu wamesema, the international set standard for exportation of the meat requires this and that vaccine. Let them understand you might be having a point. But this dismissive attitude is too bad and dangerous for a country. But imagine the sad thing that is the president we are having in this country. We know President William Samoei Ruto. Presidency is losing a meaning when you have this kind of characters. Ile heshima urais ilikuwa nao inapotea, inadidimia kwa sababu ya tabia kama hizi ambazo sasa zimeletwa na watu kama hawa. Must you be angry for you to communicate? And we warned Kenyans during campaign, I wish we should bring all those videos, that the character of William Ruto when he was the deputy president is not a character to encourage that he become the president. This is a man who will make a decision depending on his emotion. So a man who is driven by emotion is bound to make accidents. And you can see, out of emotion, you see the response. That is it. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.